What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Today I'm giving you guys an update as to where I am in my Dark Dimension 5 farming progress, who I'm taking up, who I've taken up to tier 16 already, who I'm focusing on, my priorities, my general ideas of who I'm taking in. I just kind of talk about all of that. We're just going to be breaking that down, and we'll be doing this like every month as we progress towards DD5. The DD5 gear calculator says I've got like a year and a half before I get into DD5, so I'm taking my time with it. I'm not rushing this at all. But yeah, we'll be just doing this every month. If you guys do enjoy this kind of progress update, see what I'm working on, giving my rationale for why I'm using those characters. If you guys like this video, find it informative, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. But yeah, DD5. So just the other day, because of this Season of Sorcery event with Magic, I was finally able to get my first tier 16, and that was Icarus. Icarus was an easy choice for me because arena character, one of the best characters in the game right now, does a ton of damage. Between him and Cersei, they are just a dominant, dynamic duo, just absolutely destroying the game. And Cersei is on my list as well as another character I'm going to be taking up to tier 16. It just makes so much sense. They're an arena. They're a two-man team that I use in war just to do like 300, 400k punch-ups in war all the time. So I'm going to get a lot of use out of these two characters, and that's kind of my rationale, is really I want to focus on characters that I'm going to get a lot of use out of. I don't want to take characters up that I'm not going to use. Like, I don't want to do Shield Trooper. Shield Trooper's garbage. He may be cheap to gear. At least I think he may be cheap to gear. I don't know. I feel like if I go back and look, I think he's super cheap to gear, but I don't use him. Like, you're not going to use him. So, yeah, it's going to get you Dormammu a little bit quicker, but same time, that's teal gear. Teal gear is really scarce right now. You got to be smart with your teal gear, at least for me. So, yeah, I'm not spending $2 grand every week on these hidden offers that I know some players are doing. I'm not going to do that, but yeah, I got to be smart about who I'm taking up to teal. So, yeah, we talked about Icarus, Cersei. Shang-Chi's another one. I'm using him in my skill Doom nodes. He's an absolute monster on his own. Very close to getting him up to tier 16. And I really should break this down by terms of who I'm doing for like City, Cosmic, and Global. So, and also Legendary. So let's start with City. City is the first group that you're going to run into in DD5. You have your 3 nodes, which are just any 5 characters at tier 16. And then right after that is going to be City. Shang-Chi and Symbiote Spider-Man are the only 2 I know for sure that I'm taking up to tier 16 right now. I know people are saying, what about Cloak and Dagger? Cloak and Dagger are good choices. The problem is, especially with Dagger, very, very expensive gear. She needs 5 sets of teal gear. 4 of those require the uniques. I'm a little low on that, but also there's a lot of characters, especially if we get into Cosmic and Legendary as well. There's a lot of really good Mystic characters to take in. I'm already taking Cersei and Icarus. That's 2 Mystic characters right there. I'm really tempted to take Silver Surfer because I have him at 7 red. Again, very expensive in teal gear. So this is part of my problem, is I've got to be smart about who I want to take. And this is where I'm having a little bit of trouble. Now, Symbiote Spider-Man is bio. I don't have a lot of bio characters I want to work on. So Shang-Chi, Symbiote Spider-Man, and more than likely Anti-Venom. Another 7 red character I have on my team. I throw them in there. My symbiotes are very well built. And I'm not really focused on Web Warriors because they're all like tier 12. Not really working on them right now because my symbiotes are all tier 15. We're progressing Doom 2.0. Blue ISO on my symbiotes. I don't need to worry about Web Warriors. So when I get to them, I'll get to them. But right now, my symbiotes are more than sufficient. But I also don't want to dump a ton of teal into symbiotes because they're going to get replaced by Web Warriors. But Shang-Chi, Symbiote Spider-Man, and Anti-Venom, like these 2 symbiotes right here, these 2 are the powerhouses of your symbiote team. But Anti-Venom also spreads out a lot of positive effects, can clear hero block, and apply immunity to all allies, and heals them. And he has a very nice health pool on him. If you look at this, 432 here. And I can swap into healer ISO for this, bump up his healing from that too. But then also clearing negative effects from allies, gain evade. He's just so good. I really like Anti-Venom. I really like Symbiote Spider-Man with Shang-Chi. Those 3 for certain. We talked about Cloak and Dagger. They seem like pretty good options. I won't complain about taking those 2 up. But if I didn't take those 2 up, See, this is the tricky part. Like, I just don't know yet. And I'm also kind of waiting to see. I'm not dead set on 5 characters for each yet. Because like I said, my DD4 planner says I'm like a year out on getting to DD5. So I'm not really rushing this. Symbiote Spider-Man, Anti-Venom, Shang-Chi. Those are my 3 for sure set characters. Anti-Venom's going to be a last priority of those 3. I want to get Symbiote Spider-Man up first. Also, because I'm using Symbiote Spider-Man with my raid team, and I'll probably do a hybrid of them with Web Warriors. We'll see. So, moving on from there, let's talk global. Right now, Dr. Doom, Captain Sam. I'm doing Emma Frost. Definitely doing Emma Frost because of Mutant, but also she's just one of those really good, versatile characters that I can plug her on offense, I can plug her on defense for war. She's used in Arena because of this whole speed thing with Eternals. Yeah, Doom, Emma, and I think the 3 Secret Avengers are what I'm kind of focusing on right now. Doom is just really good. Emma Frost, very versatile. But then, yeah, the Secret Avengers, you use them in the raid. So you're going to want all 3 of them. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. That's a lot of skill gear. That's 3 skill characters right there. Shang-Chi is another character that's 4 skill characters. But I think that that's going to be a pretty good return on them. You can see I'm also getting close on Doom. I go to 2 more Mystic. Yeah, here's more Mystic. He's like half a Mystic character with that gear. So I'm feeling pretty good about him. But we'll see how things go. And then let's talk Cosmic. So the Eternals, Cersei and Icarus, that's 2. This is where things get a lot more interesting. Kestrel is going to be another option for me. I'm choosing her. So that's 3. But also, one thing I've noticed is why I've been talking about this, there's not been a lot of tech characters. And that is a problem. And I'm going to pull up MSF.gg here in a second. And we're talking about tech. There's not a lot of tech characters, and this is an option for global as well. I may do Lady Deathstrike. I may do Sabretooth because one is a tech character, and the other one is a global character or mutant character that doesn't require a lot of teal gear, very cheap to take up. But what I'm gonna show you guys here, I'm gonna pull it up for you guys to see. Star-Lord T'Challa. Now, I know people are going to roll their eyes at this, but he's relatively cheap. 3 pieces of teal gear. Uses Carbonadium, which I'm also going to be using for Omega Red, most likely, and Legendaries, but 3 pieces of teal gear. Cosmic character. That's tech. If you look at your tech roster, and this is why I'm very far out, why I'm not really worried about. Also, we should be in a tech raid team at some point. So the question is, what is that tech raid team going to be? Is it going to be a global team? Is it going to be a cosmic team? Is it going to be a city team? We don't know. The rumor or the belief is it's going to be like MODOK. That's the popular theory, is MODOK with AIM. AIM's a global team. So is that what's going to happen? But then we also have Secret Avengers. So the question is, do you want to dump all that teal gear into a tech raid team that's going to be global? See, this is all stuff I'm kind of considering, but yeah, T'Challa, up in the air for me with tech. Lady Deathstrike, Dr. Doom, Kestrel. Doom and Kestrel together are like one tech character because they each use, they're both combinations of traits. Mystic tech for Doom, Kestrel is skill and tech, so they don't require, it's basically one character in terms of their tech requirements. T'Challa is an option. Doc Ock, I'll probably be taking into Legendary, and then like Lady Deathstrike. In terms of Boomer, he is 4 pieces of teal gear, it looks like. But yeah, no, I can't do Boomer. As much as I'd like this Ravager team in war, I'm not about to put tier 16 on Boomer. T'Challa, because I can, again, he's cheap, but also he's useful in the Doom raid. And again, this is part of what we're waiting to see what happens with this tech raid team. Is it going to be a full 5-man team for this tech raid team, which then takes down the significance of T'Challa. But yeah, this is the problem, and this is why, like, I'm not stressing out about too much. I'll get it when I get it. But it took me 4 months to get my first character up to tier 16. 4 months. Like, that's how absurd teal gear is right now. Now, Avengers Tower comes out. Actually, by the time this video releases, the Avengers Tower will probably be out, so we'll see how things go, but we'll see how that teal gear goes. But yeah, Cersei, Icarus, Kestrel for sure for Cosmic. Maybe T'Challa. Surfer is prohibitively expensive. That's 5 pieces of teal gear on him. I don't know what I'm going to do for that 5th spot in terms of teal yet. I don't want to do Yondu, because Yondu is going to be like 3 or 4 pieces of Mystic gear. Plus, you know, that feels a little silly. Yeah, I'm just not sure what to do for Cosmic just yet. I mean, I could be crazy and do Gamora's skill, but I'm also doing Secret Avengers for Global. Again, we'll see how things go there. But yeah, we talked about Cosmic, City, and Global. Let's talk Legendary. This is where I'm at right now. Not even worried about. That's Legendary's the last set of nodes. Not worried about it. My priority is probably going to be Omega Red, Jubilee. That's 2 mutants. I haven't talked about a lot of mutants. Emma was like the only mutant I've talked about so far. Be 2 more mutants. Help kind of fill out that gear. Doc Ock, because he is a tech character. Not a lot of tech characters. And then I run into a bit of a tricky spot here. I could do Shuri. Shuri's tech. Need more tech. Invisible Woman is bio, but I don't want to take... I took her up to tier 15 for DD4, but I don't want to do teal gear for DD5. I'm not liking that. I want to make these choices matter. Adam, I can do Adam Warlock, but he's also very expensive and 5 pieces of teal gear. Black Bolt is bio, but Black Bolt's fallen off. Ebony Mom is an option, but again, he is Mystic and requires 5 pieces of teal gear. So, yeah, like, it's one where I'm just not quite sure. And also, we're going to get more legendaries in the future. By the time that I'm ready to take on legendary nodes, hey, maybe we'll get Blade. Please, hopefully we get Blade. I hope we get Blade. He would be Mystic, most likely. Mystic or Skill or something. I don't know what Blade would be. I imagine Skill. Probably Skill for Blade, but... yeah, like I said, I'm not really stressing out about who I'm taking into DD4 or DD5 just yet. Taking my time with it. I'll get Dormammu when I get Dormammu. By the time I get Dormammu, there's going to be like 5 counters to him. So, you know, get him when I get him. But let me know what you guys think. What are you guys planning on taking into DD5? Do you guys have ideas? What do you guys think of my decisions? Let me know. But as always, if you guys have enjoyed this video, make sure that like button, share, and subscribe. I will see you guys next time.